Olá, boa noite a todos. O Instituto Confúcio na Unesp agradece a presença de todos. Eu estou aqui. Boa noite, desculpa o probleminha técnico que nós tivemos. Eu estou aqui com a professora Runa Peng, e ela vai falar um pouco sobre a apresentação e a cultura da Laca e da arte da Laca na China. Tá? Nós tivemos alguns probleminhas técnicos, já estamos resolvendo, grande parte foi resolvida. Então, nós agradecemos primeiramente a paciência de vocês, a espera, e agora nós vamos começar, tá bom? Bom, eu vou falar um pouco sobre a professora Peng. A professora Peng, ela é doutora e ela é membro da Associação Chinesa de Artistas, da Associação Chinesa de Críticos de Arte, da Associação Chinesa de Arte Popular, e ela é pesquisadora da Universidade da Flórida dos Estados Unidos. Atualmente, ela é professora associada da Escola de Artes e Design da Universidade de Roubaix, orientadora em nível de mestre, diretora do Departamento de Disciplinas Básicas, diretora do Centro de Pesquisas e Difusão Internacional de Arte em Laca, da Universidade de Roubaix, talento artístico de destaque entre jovens e adultos da Federação de Artes da Província de Roubaix e vice-diretora do Comitê de Artes e ofício da Associação de Arte Popular da Província de Roubaix. Então, nós convidamos agora vocês para participar dessa incrível jornada, né, envolvendo as cores, a técnica, a cultura, que tipo de utensílios eles usam, né, essa beleza que é a cultura da Laca, né, em um estilo Shu, ela vai transitar bastante nessa questão da cultura Shu, e da época das primaveras, outonos, os reinos, o quanto tudo isso influencia nessa arte, tá bom? Bom, para que nós sigamos com esse trabalho, eu vou convidar a professora Yedan, nossa diretora chinesa, que vai estar com ela nessa jornada e vai ajudá-la a apresentar um pouco o material de PowerPoint, que deu um pouquinho de problema, então a gente vai precisar da ajuda da nossa querida diretora. Agradeço a presença de todos e agora vou colocar a professora Yedan aqui na nossa apresentação. Boa noite a todos e espero que tenham uma boa palestra. Só mencionando que a palestra vai ser toda conduzida na língua inglesa. Aos que quiserem fazer perguntas, se interessarem pelo tema, podem colocar nos comentários e, quando ela concluir com o tema, ela responderá algumas das perguntas. Muito obrigada, espero que tenham uma boa palestra.
Many thanks to Naura. I'm very honored to be here. Hello, everyone. Many thanks to Director Ye of the Confucius Institute in Brazil for the kind invitation. It's a pleasure to be here and meet all of you. Today, I would like to take you on a journey through time to discover a magical natural material, lacquer, and the rich cultural stories behind it. Professor Ye, could you please share the PPT? Thank you. From the ancient state of Chu to modern unseen Hubei, every drop of lacquer connects nature, craftsmanship, and arts. Now let's step into the world of lacquer and feel the charm of a thousand-year heritage together. Laca well with its smooth surface, vibrant colors, and intricate craftsmanship has been regarded as a symbol of nobility. It was often used as an important vessel in sacrificial ceremonies and served as crucial ritual artifacts in ancient China. Could you please to the last page? In true culture, lacquerware was not only a practical utensil, but also carried a profound ritual and symbolic significance, widely used in solemn ceremonies, or honoring the heavens, ancestors, and the deities. Let's take a look at some exquisite lacquerware unleashed from archaeological sites. This lacquer box is an artifact from the early Warring States period of East Zhou dynasty. It was discovered in the tomb of Marquis Yi of Zhen in Suizhou in Hubei province. It was the first artifact found in the tomb, floating underwater like a living duck. The head of the box can rotate, and the interior can store items. The entire body is coated with black lacquer, with scales painted in red lacquer on the leg and the front abdomen, interspersed with small yellow in circles. The wings and the tail are decorated with jagged patterns in red and yellow. The feet feature dragon scale patterns showcasing the vibrant lacquer art of ancient China. On both sides of the abandonment, rectangular panels framed by red lights and chord patterns depict sword-wielding warriors dancing to drum beats and musical beasts striking shrine bells with long sticks. These scenes give us our first glimpse of the proper way to play chime bells and the dancing of ancient times. The phoenix and the lotus lid is one of the most exquisite artifacts in the collection of Jinzhou Museum in Hubei province. It was unleashed in 2000 from tomb number 2nd in Tianxinguan in Jinzhou in Hubei. The lake well has a black lacquer base with red and yellow decorative paintings. It was ritual vessel used in sacrificial ceremonies and banquets. Dough was a primary food vessel in the Eastern Zhou period, mainly used for holding meat sauce and grains. The upper part is a tray, and the lower part is a handle. This piece consists of dragon-petaled lid, a lotus tray, a phoenix bird, and a snake, all carved separately. The lotus tray has 14 lotus petals in relief around its outer wall, with the tray supported by a phoenix bird. The phoenix head tilts backward. The phoenix holds the square motif of the tree with its beak for support. This phoenix stands atop a snake, gripping it with both claws. The snake's long, slender body twists upward to the bird's tail, serving as an additional support. This demonstrates the two people's advanced understanding of balance in their craftsmanship. The Dragon and Snake petal tree was unleashed in 2002 from Tube Number 1 and Jiuliandun in Xiangyang in Hubei province. The tray features 16 petal-shaped tray wheels attached to the base. The handle is carved from a single piece of wood into a structure into white dragons and snakes, with the dragon's mouth holding the snake's tail. The dragon's head, 4 paws, and the snake's head act as supports for the tray, while the dragon's hind paws tread on the snake, combining beauty with balance. This painted dragon and phoenix pattern leaf doll was unleashed in 1978 from the tomb of Marquis Yi of Zhen, also in Suzhou. It is an early Warring States artifact, now housed in Hubei Museum. The leg well is made from single piece of wood. This leg well is molded after a bronze leaf doll. The first one, please. Yeah. With dragon-shaped reliefs on both ears. The center of the lid features 2 inter-white dragons in relief, surrounded by cloud patterns. The entire piece is coated in black lacquer with vibrant red paint, accentuates the carved details. The next one. The painted lacquer box depicting a carriage procession scene was unleashed in 1986 from Tube Number 2 in Baoshan. In Jinmen, the lacquer box, or named lian in Chinese, was an ancient cosmetic container used by women for holding grooming items. The lacquer box depicts several scenes of true nobles traveling and being received, the lifelike depiction of people and animals. The vibrant colors include deep red, orange red, earth yellow, brown, and green. This exquisite piece is a real example of Warring States lacquer painting and is considered China's earliest comic strip. Let's enjoy a short video from the official website of the Hubei Museum, which used animation to depict the scenes painted on lacquer well. It's a video. You can please play the video, Professor Ye. Thank you. The first scene is setting out, a carriage pulled by 3 horses. The most common type and that time is followed by an escort. So we can see this from the video. Maybe the size of the video is very big. Maybe it cannot be played here. So I'll introduce the full scene of the video, okay? The second scene is about driving. So there are leading carriage, also pulled by 3 horses, carries a flag. Behind is an escort and 3 attendants. The second carriage blazed the tree. Someone is kneeling on the ground, possibly sent to guide visitors. And the third scene is welcoming. There are 3 people stand by the roadside. 2 people walk toward them, possibly nobles, welcome the procession. The last scene is meeting. From the video, we can see the host and attendants, and a running dog and a pig vividly depicted in motion. Okay, we can see the next item. Okay, we can see the next page. Oh, this is a gu. The Laca tiger-based bird stand drum is a uniquely shaped artifact from warring states. It features a crouching tiger as the base, a standing bird as the stand, and a large drum suspended in between. This type of hanging drum was a musical instrument unique to the Chu states and is considered a representative artifact of Chu culture. This tiger-based bird stand drum has a black lacquer base with red and yellow decorations, making it not only a musical instrument but also an exquisite decorative artwork. After seeing these remarkable works, you may wonder why so many exquisite warring states like wells were found in Hubei province. This is because Hubei was the central region of the Chu states during the warring states period. Tombs from this era are scattered across the province, and most of them contained lake-well as burial items. Chu-style lake-well is full of romanticism and is recognized worldwide as pinnacle of lacquer craftsmanship. These works demonstrate that Chu's lacquer making skills were unmatched. The reasons for this include the abundance of lacquer trees in southern China, giving Chu a natural advantage, and the Chu nobility's particular fondness for lacquer, which was integral to every aspect of their lives. For example, this is a washing set consists of a basin, pen, and a jar, yi. Water is poured from the lacquer jar into the basin below. This is a lacquered closed chest, xiang. The painted designs on its surface reflects our ancestors' observations on the universe over 2,400 years ago. On the left is a ceremonial zu, a lacquer vessel used by preaching nobles. during sacrifice and feasts to hold offerings. On the right is a cloud patterned lacquer ding, a dining vessel. This pig-shaped wine container box was unleashed from tube number 2 in Tianxinguan in Jinzhou. It is a typical example of true lacquer well. The protruding slouts laterally serve as a handle, making the box easy to open and carry. The two people also use this box to tie ropes for outings. Did you know that the lacquer used for these artifacts is not the chemical lacquer we commonly use today? It is a natural, eco-friendly lacquer derived from lacquer trees, as we see in the picture on the left, known as raw lacquer. China was the first country in the world to discover and use lacquer extracted from the trees to coat objects. Raw lacquer, also known as senqi, daqi, or guoqi in Chinese, is milky white liquid sap extracted from lacquer trees. After a long refining process, it becomes a material used to decorate objects. Before the advent of modern chemical lacquers, raw lacquer was used in China for thousands of years. We can see the Chinese character for lacquer. On the top, there is a mu, means tree on the top, represents the lacquer tree. The diagonal strokes in the middle represents the cars made to collect sap, and the bottom part symbolizes the sap flowing like water. So let's see how lacquer farmers collect lacquer. Collection is usually done in the summer when the sun is strong, as the sap has the best quality during this time. The tools shown in the video are commonly used for this task: a shell to collect the sap and the crescent-shaped knife to make cuts in the bark. The farmer first makes a cut on the tree, then another cut about 10 centimeters below it, attaching the shell to collect the sap. After 10 minutes, the sap begins to slowly seep out, as you can see here. The flow of sap is minimal, leading to the saying, 100 miles, 1,000 cuts yield only 1 pound of lacquer. The lacquer farmer featured in the video, Mr. Wu, lives in Rentousan village. He has been doing this job since his teens and is now over 60 years old. Okay, the next one. From the video, we can see the freshly collected lacquer is grayish white. After exposure to the air, it turns chocolate color, brown color. Red and black always been the primary colors of ancient Chinese lacquer. This is because raw lacquer naturally sets into a reddish brown or black color. By adding cinnabars or iron oxide, people could produce pure red or black, making these colors particularly convenient. Did you know that the best lacquer in the world also comes from Hubei? Maobatang in Lichuan City is known as the home of the finest lacquer. Located in western Hubei along the ancient Xiangchuan trade route, Maobatang boasts fertile soil, abundant rainfall, and a long frost-free period, making it an ideal place for growing lacquer trees. It has been a famous producer of top quality natural raw lacquer since ancient times. The photo on the left shows Tornou-se village, the largest lacquer tree plantation in Hubei Maoba region, named after a mountain that resembles a human head. The photo on the bottom right shows a mixed plantation of lacquer trees and tea trees in Maoba, where presence of tea trees promotes better growth of lacquer trees. Historical records show that the plantation of lacquer trees in Lichuan dates back to the years of Daoguang reign. In 1919, Maoba Lacquer won a gold medal at the international exposition, gaining widespread recognition. During the Qing dynasty, Maoba town became a hub for raw lacquer due to its location on the ancient Xiangchuan trade. During the title of national lacquer, since the founding of the People's Republic of China, the Maoba lacquer industry flourished, once accounting for about 25% of China's raw lacquer exports. In 1952, Premier Zhou Enlai personally inscribed a banner reading "Maoba lacquer crowned the world," which brought global fame to the region. The calligraphy shown on the right is Premier Zhou's inscription, while the left depicts an illustration from a comic series titled Tales of Maoba Lacquer, created by me and professor from our academy. The comic Tales of Maoba Lacquer. Okay. Yeah. The comic Tales of Maoba Lacquer focuses on the traditional lacquerware craftsmanship of Maoba town in Lichuan City. Using traditional Chinese ink painting as medium, the 8-panel series draws inspiration from our field research in Maoba to depict the unique history, cultural significance, and the modernization of Maoba lacquer. By portraying the experience of lacquer farmers and the national level lacquer masters, this work reflects the love and dedication of the people in Maoba town, also highlights their struggles and achievements in inheriting and promoting this intangible cultural heritage in the new year. This comic series was selected for the 14th National Art Exhibition, the country's highest level exhibition held every 5 years. Only 2 comic works from Hubei province were included in this exhibition. The series also received support funding from the 2025 Hubei Province Fine Arts Excellence Creation Program. A total of 3 painting projects from Hubei were awarded this support. Okay, the poem on the left was long been used to praise Maoba lacquer. The translation is as follows. The last one, okay, the poem, okay. The raw lacquer is as pure as oil. Its luster shines like a treasure untold. When stirred, it reveals tiger's stripe. When lifted, it forms a fisherman's hook in its might. Penetrating wood 3 layers deep, its brilliance forever keeps. In the video on the left, you can see how Maoba lacquer shows tiger-like patterns when stirred. Additionally, as shown in the bottom right image, dipping a wooden stick into the lacquer and lifting it reveals 5 threads of lacquer. When the thread breaks, the end of the lacquer bounces back into a hook-like shape. This poem vividly describes the characteristics and advantage of Maoba lacquer. Maoba lacquer is rich, natural, and long-toxic, with excellent properties such as strong adhesion to wood, solid film formation, and resistance to heat, oil, solvents, and corrosion. The people of Maoba also have their own unique lacquer-making techniques. Ba lacquer making is a traditional craft with over 300 years of history. This technique was included in the National Intangible Cultural Heritage Representative List in 2021. The main steps include filtering impurities, dehydrating, and oxidizing. Filtering impurities involving using cotton cloths to remove leaves, dust, and other debris from the collected lacquer sap, as we see in this photo. The last photo also shows how to filtering impurities using the cotton cloth. And the last one shows us, and the next page will shows you dehydrating and oxidizing is done by heating the filtered raw lacquer in a container. The last one, please. This video shows us how people dehydrate and oxidize the lacquer by heating the filtered raw lacquer in a container to evaporate its moisture. In the video, the lacquer craftsman is preparing red lacquer using the pigment. Okay, the next, yeah. The red lacquer well shows in the image was created using the traditional lacquer making process described earlier. In this photo, we can see that the pigment is grounded into the lacquer to ensure thorough integration. The grinding tool is usually a pestle made of ox wool. Okay, the next photo shows us the red lacquer well. As you see in the photo, there are chopsticks and bowls applied with lacquer. As we have been told before that traditional bar lacquer is non-toxic, safe, and eco-friendly. This making it suitable for crafting utensils like bowls and chopsticks. A simple lacquer well item requires dozens of steps to finish. The process is meticulous and time-consuming, taking 3 to 5 months for simple items and 2 to 3 years for more complex pieces. This image depicts the Chinese lacquer-making steps, the only surviving ancient Chinese pictorial guide to lacquer craftsmanship. It illustrates several key steps in the production of lacquer well. Okay, in the left image, two people are filtering collected lacquer sap. In the upper image on the right, two people are dehydrating lacquer by heating it, while on the right, 3 people are using sunlight for dehydrating. In the lower image, on the left, 3 people are applying lacquer to objects, while on the right, a standing man is placing lacquered items into a large camberlet. This camberlet, known as drying chamber, plays a crucial role in maintaining optimal temperature and humidity for natural lacquer to dry properly. It also protects lacquered items from dust during its drying process. Let's watch another short video.
Didn't you see the video? I've already showed the video.
Okay, as we see in the video, the process of making lacquer mainly includes making the core, covering with cloth, applying gray layers, lacquering, decorating patterns, and polishing. Sanding and drying run through every step of lacquer production, testing the patience of the craftsman. To create lacquer, the core material is essential. Common cores include wood, bamboo, leather, and rope. For daily use lacquer, wood and bamboo cores are the most common, such as the bamboo lacquer basket on the left. Okay, the next page. As we can see, as we can see on the left, this basket is a bamboo core and a wooden bowl on the top right. Leather-based lacquerware dates back to the Song Dynasty, and a significant increase in leather-based lacquerware can be observed in relics from the Warring States period. From the artifacts, we can see that leather-based lacquerware in the Warring States period was mainly used for armor and shells, primarily made from cowhide. Okay, covering the core with cloth prevents cracking and ensures the durability of lacquerware. For instance, in making my lacquered pomegranate, I first selected a natural pomegranate as the core. Next, I used the prepared lacquer paste to adhere close to the entire surface of the pomegranate, ensuring complete coverage before allowing it to dry. The next step is applying gray layers, which involves coating the lacquer with mixture of raw lacquer and materials like trash. There are three types of gray layers: coarse, medium, and fine. They are applied in sequence, with coarse gray finish, followed by medium, and then fine. Each coat must be evenly spread, maintaining consistent thickness and sanded after drying. The third photo shows the pomegranate core after applying and sanding the gray layers afterward. Lacquer is applied layer by layer for decoration and further sanding. The right photo shows the pomegranate after more than 10 coats of lacquer, though it is still a semi-finished product. Once completed, it will be even more exquisite. As previously mentioned, Maobatang is the home of the world's finest lacquer. To explore the past glory and the current state of Maoba lacquer, I conducted 3 field studies in Maoba in 2024, and the team worked with Hubei radio and television station to produce a documentary titled The Past and Presence of Maoba Lacquer. This documentary aired on Hubei radio and television stations comprehensive channel at the end of 2024. It is now available online on platforms such as the Study Sheet platform of the Publicity Department of the CPC, the Hubei Federation of Social Science website, and the official video account of Lichuan City. If you are interested, I can share the link with you. This is An Zihua, a 61-year-old lacquer farmer. He started typing lacquer trees at 16 and has continued for over 4 decades. During the lacquer harvesting season, he walks tens of miles daily into the deep mountains and forests, climbing trees to repeat the action of typing and collection lacquer. Decades of tapping have bound him deeply with the lacquer trees. To him, the trees are family, and he is their guardian. There also a video for An Zihua to collect the lacquer in the mountains. Okay, the next person I would like to introduce is Tu Caoqing. Nearing his 60s, is a renowned bar lacquer craftsman in Lichuan. He started learning the craft from his master at 17 and has devoted his life to bar lacquer. Every step he takes is a meticulous inheritance of traditional methods. The photo shows him using a traditional method to dehydrate lacquer. While many people have adopted machines to replace parts of the labor-intensive process, Tu Caoqing insists on doing everything by hand. Even his tools are often handmade rather than buy from the store, demonstrating his dedication to preserving the roots of bar lacquer techniques. At the same time, he strives to give traditional bar lacquer craftsmanship a modern aesthetic. The photo on the bottom right, shows a tea set he created using a gourd as a core, designed to appeal to modern tastes. The third person I would like to introduce is Xu Mingguo. He is another inheritor of the craft in Lichuan. His home resembles a lacquer workshop, as we can see in the photo, filled with his creations. Xu began learning bar lacquer techniques from his father as a child. In the early 1990s, dissatisfied with being just a lacquer craftsman, he left Lichuan and worked in lacquerware factories in Guangzhou and Chongqing, learning various lacquer techniques while making a living. Over time, he mastered different lacquer skills and created numerous works. In the top video, Xu demonstrates the engraving technique where he uses sandpaper instead of brush to sand layers of lacquer, creating vivid images. The bottom video shows him and his apprentice sanding lacquer chopsticks. Deng Anhui is the fourth people I would like to introduce here. Okay, the last person is Deng Anhui. Yeah, he's younger than the three people before. Deng Hui is also a representative inheritor of lacquerware decoration techniques in Ensi City. He runs a studio in Ensi and collaborates with Maobatang's rural cooperatives and villagers to lease 200 acres of lacquer trees, forming chain that integrates tree planting, typing, production, decoration, and heritage. Depending on China's tea culture, he developed a series of lacquered tea sets using lacquer as the medium. These teacups are made with lacquer applied to porcelain cores, blending elegance with luxury. The last person I would like to introduce is Hong Kejian. Yeah. Hong Kejian is 62 years old, and he is also a well-known people in bar lacquer community and the first to industrialize the traditional bar lacquer making process. Hong began learning lacquer craftsmanship at 17 and once worked in a supply and marketing cooperative, specializing in purchasing lacquer during his peak demand. In 2004, he began researching bar lacquer, and after more than a decade, he overcame challenges in industrializing bar lacquer. By 2021, he had designed and built a production line capable of refining 500 tons of raw lacquer annually. The production line we see here was designed by him. Okay, in 2024, Hubei University established the Laca Research and International Communication Center. We can see this. Yeah. Last summer, friends from Confucius Institutes in Brazil and Argentina, accompanied by the members of the center, visited the Hubei Museum of Art to view the lacquer painting exhibition and the 14th National Arts Exhibition. Okay. Okay, the next image shows our lacquer research center dedicated to organizing lacquer experience. These include lacquer fan painting, as it shows in the last page. Yeah. The next page, please. Okay. 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 These include lacquer fan painting and lacquer well making activities for visitors from regions such as Latin America, Western Europe, North America, New Zealand, Russia, Africa, and Japan. Here is a short village about bar lacquer we co-produced with Hubei Television, which reached the top 2 trend videos on Douyin. Okay, due to time constraints, I will only show the opening segment of the documentary here. This program won the China News Award. If you are interested, please watch the full documentary. We also warmly welcome you to visit Hubei, Wuhan, and Hubei University to experience bar lacquer culture with us. Today's sharing is just a glimpse into the fascinating world of lacquer. I hope through this lecture you have felt the natural beauty, the craftsmanship, and the enduring spirit of this 1,000-year-old culture. Thank you all for listening. I look forward to having more opportunities in the future to explore the endless possibilities of tradition and innovation together with you. Thank you. If you have any questions or would like to learn more about lacquer, please feel free to ask. I'd love to discuss this with you.
彭老师，你可以看到吗？然后那个老老说有人问啊。
Question. If the material can be changed, people try to change the material, but the raw lacquer cannot be replaced because it's eco-friendly and it's high quality. So till now we haven't found a change of the material.
Let me see, Professor. 就是有人说让那个分享那个video，就是你提到的那些 videos。Yeah,
I would love
yes,
to.
we can share the videos.
I will share the video with Director Ye in the future, and Director Ye can share it with all of you.
One of the people asked whether we have an exchange program in this at Hubei University. Actually, for some of the programs, especially like the summer course and the 4-week program, I think we have this kind of event or this class for you, for the students there. Just like Professor Peng presented, and a lot of people from different countries, when they arrived at Hubei University, they can have this kind of experience and attend some of the workshops. Okay, how long do this? 就是那个大七，要成了那个要需要多长时间？
大七要怎么样？我这
需要
个有点卡。
持续多长时间？你有点卡是吧？How long do these lacquer items last？ 它可以停留多长时间？就那个大漆可以保存多长时间？就是
thousands of years, very long time.
Okay.
The item applied with lacquer can be kept for thousands of years.
Okay. I didn't see any more questions. Yeah, just share the link. Some people ask us to share the link.
Sem mais perguntas, gostaram da palestra? Muito bem. Acho que podemos encerrar a palestra. Agradecemos muito, em nome do Instituto Confúcio, a presença da professora Peng, né, na realização dessa palestra. Espero que tenha sido muito enriquecedor nos estudos, na busca pelo conhecimento de vocês. O Instituto Confúcio na Unesp pretende fazer palestras com uma certa frequência a respeito desse tema de arte, a respeito de temas voltados para a cultura chinesa. Então, pedimos que sigam as nossas redes sociais, acompanhem as nossas campanhas, os nossos informes, e agradecemos mais uma vez a presença da professora Peng, a presença da professora Yedan. Muito obrigado e esperamos que tenham gostado. Algumas pessoas mencionaram sobre a certificação. Solicitamos que enviem um e-mail ao Instituto solicitando a certificação para quem precisa, para que a gente possa emitir, tá bom? Muito obrigada, boa noite a todos. Thank you very much, Professor Peng. It was very rich, all the material shared with us. It's amazing, it's incredible. Thank you very much for all your knowledge, you were very kind, sweet, very calm. We loved very much. It was very excited, all the contents you shared with us. And then we for sure will spend some time thinking about it. And also if we liked China, from now on, we probably will like much more. Thank you very much.
In future, in future, our Confucius Institute will invite Professor Peng to Brazil to have our students to experience in person. Okay, it will be more interesting. Yeah, it will be more interesting.
And everybody is invited, so please come. Thank you, Professor Yedan, for all your help. And in the beginning of this, webinar, we had a little technical problem we're trying to solve, but finally we did it, we made it, and that's all. Thank you very much. Thank you, Professor Yedan.
Thank you. Thank you, dear.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Ciao, ciao.
Bye.